As always, give me a minute here. All right, let's see if it's working. Let's see if it's working. Yeah, it is. All right. Okay. Oh, this fucking madness. All right. So a lot of this information is a little old in my head, so I don't know how much justice I'm going to do it, but I'm gonna try. So, Attorney Services of Louisiana. So last time I went on here and looked up a little bit of what was going on here with this stuff, and through the Facebook page, we got and my Facebook account that I made just to look at this page got banned. I have no idea why, because I didn't use it for anything but this. So, yeah, I don't know what kind of sketchy shit is going on Facebook these days, but whatever. So, it led us to a website. I believe it was attorney services or service of Louisiana.com or something like that, or attorney services of America.com, because both these companies seem like they're the exact same thing. It's a dead site. It doesn't work. Oh, there it is. Attorney services LA.com. But it's a dead site. It's gone. But using the Wayback Machine, we can look at what it used to look like. And so what we got here is January 25th, 2016. So this would have been, is this before? This is right before Homeboy went to prison. But I think he would have known at this point that he was going to prison. But this is their website. Let's see, at Attorney Service Louisiana Inc. We offer the following legal services: investigations, criminal civil matters, post-conviction relief, divorce, bankruptcy, immigration, green card, EB-5, immigrant investment program, business services, oil investments. Really, dude? Really? These guys do it all, man. Incorporation services, business bond services, corporate bonds, real estate bonds, and GSA SF-24 renunciation of U.S. nationality, renouncing U.S. citizenship. Whew, okay. These guys do everything. It's it's something. I'm surprised they don't have their own telephone psychic hotline too. But you got what? Immigration, U.S. residency. Noise out there. That looks like a big one. Would you and your family like to become residents of the United States? Attorney Services of Louisiana Inc. offers a unique program backed by the United States government that allows anyone who wishes to become a resident of the United States the opportunity to do so. Read more about this exciting new program in the introduction below. Then click here to find out how you and your family can get started with becoming a United States resident today. Okay. Attorney Service of Louisiana has been in business since September 9th, 1987. We began as a two-man law office servicing clients in the business, corporate, industrial, entertainment, energy, construction, securities, technology, and legal government sectors. That's a lot for two people. We began developing small business plans for small business owners who applied for loans through banks, SBA, and were denied. We developed a plan and began inviting men and women from around the globe to invest in America. What about non-binaries? Were you helping non-binaries to invest in America's small business? We later partnered with Homeland Security and subordinate agencies like U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement through a program that was established by Congress called EB-5, Immigration Investor Program. Congress established program in 1992, and it is extended every 4 years by the president. Not written very well, but all right. Through the EB-5 program, Attorney Service of Louisiana Inc. has been successful in raising millions of dollars from small businesses from foreign investors who posted millions to become citizens in America. Really? We later began to work with angel investors to raise capital for small business owners. So is that part of the grift? We're taking money from people, saying it'll help immigrate people. In 1996, Attorney Service Louisiana Inc. grew from an 8 to 21 man firm. I thought it was 2 people. What the fuck? With support of attorneys, paralegals, law clerks, investigators, bond writers, financial underwriters, consultants, and other experts who service the business and financial sectors. With the aforementioned support and innovations in technology, Attorney Services of Louisiana Inc., and by innovation and technology, they mean they built a website, grew to one of the nation's most successful corporate funding services. Really now? Really? That's not according to the Better Business Bureau. They're calling you a liar, but whatever. Let's see. 2013. Okay, so now we're talking 2013. That was about the time the letter was written, or the first letter was supposedly written. Attorney Services Louisiana Inc.'s investor roster grew from 101 to 2000 in 2002 to 13,740. Oh, investors. Oh, okay. Well, if legit, Paddock was part of that. If legit. If not legit, then who knows? It could be all bullshit. The growth was facilitated by more than 800 attorneys, 1,000 brokers, and 10,000 banks associated with Attorney Services Louisiana Inc. worldwide. However, Attorney Service of Louisiana Inc. defines itself by its word of mouth business from satisfied clients. Okay. Like a crazy chick who was talking shit on their Facebook. We funded farms, manufacturers, industrial firms, and even cities. Cities. These people do it all, man. They even built cities, counties, and state governments. In this type of funding, we mainly specialize in assisting governmental agencies in meeting their financial obligations via bonds, municipal bonds, and other financial instruments. We also have experience in money supply, M1, M2, M3, and others, which we use to fund hospitals and schools as well. Jesus, man. I mean, what the fuck? These people sound like a small government. Okay, so here's people, names. That's really all that's important here. For the most part, the rest of that shit, I don't know. Rhea Nixon, of course, Jimmy Nixon, and Miguel Roca, Herbert Powell, Steve Miller. Steve Miller's the one I haven't found much on, man. That's kind of driving me nuts. I found a Stephen Miller, but he's down in Florida somewhere. Originally from, I believe, Louisiana, moved down to Florida. But it might not be the right one. Might be a different one. I don't know. Danny Ward. So what we got here, we got vice presidents. We got a lot of vice presidents. Everybody, you get to be vice president, and you get to be vice president. We all get to be vice presidents. And then Sal Donato, investment manager. We got an underwriter. Okay. James Whitfield. Surprised doesn't say vice president here. An attorney licensed to practice in Ohio and throughout the United States through special legal arrangements. Soon to be licensed in Texas, Mr. Whitfield handles all contracts and investment closings and brings more than 12 years of experience to Attorney Service of Louisiana Inc. So 12 years. So this was in 2016. So that means 2002. Okay. So he wasn't with the business from the beginning. But still, that's He's licensed to practice in Ohio and throughout the United States, whatever that means, but not in Texas, but soon in Texas. Just weird, man. It's weird shit. Because this company, even though it's called Attorney Services of Louisiana Inc., is based in Texas. It's based in Texas. Bernadette Brown, an attorney licensed to practice in Michigan and Missouri, throughout the United States through special legal arrangements. Like, what the fuck? What does that even mean? That's weird. Ms. Brown handles majority of closings and administrative functions for Attorney Services Louisiana Inc. I haven't gotten into these two, so I have yet to actually kind of look them up. So not really sure where they're actually at, but they're probably not in Texas. I don't know. In closing, more than 27 years, Attorney Services Louisiana Inc. work to build a good name and solid reputation in the legal and financial sector so we can provide our clients with the best possible service. If you have any questions about the way we do business and our name change, please contact our office. Name change, huh? Well, it was before the name change. Call them, just ask them about the name change, just to fuck with them. If anyone answers. But nah, I'm not that guy. I don't usually do that. So before I go to these little thumbnails here, um, this outreach projects, whatever, dude. These people say that they do everything. Like this is like God's gift to Texas or whatever. I don't know. This is crazy shit. Serving the homeless, um, providing transportation for the elderly, proudly serving American veterans, providing services to the community, serving senior citizens. It's like, dude, they're what the fuck? Um, Assisting athletes with disabilities, providing assistance with healthcare, helping Americans get back to work, serving students and schools, uh, which that does kind of come up later. Assisting America's small business with funding, caring for animals in need. Like, what the fuck, dude? Long walks on the beach. I mean, what the fuck, dude? Global warming assistance. I mean, what are we doing here? Um, Transporting citizens to therapy camp, delivering food to those in need, helping to protect our environment, legal cases used for the good of the people, helping keep the American dream alive, servicing American prisoners, working with community gangs for peace, professional legal services for everyone, immigration, green cards, and permanent residency. I mean, what do they not do? What do they not do? They do everything. These people are amazing. They're absolutely amazing. I'm not going to read all of this nonsense, I don't think. I don't know. But it's kind of funny that, well, I mean, it's not funny. It's sad that this guy worked for a attorney service place and still got nailed, still ended up in prison. And that's the only case I could really find with these guys. Not the greatest track record. So yeah, this is more of the same. We do everything. We do this. We do that. U.S. currency crisis. Pentagon insider says America is on the verge of a new currency crisis. Here's how he is preparing. Who's he? Who is he? Dear reader, on Monday he was meeting with U.S. Special Operations Command Tampa to discuss. Dude, I mean, and I think I even understand what that is, which is sad. Let me open this up because this is cutting off the page. Oh, never mind. Just the page is bad. Page is bad. So it doesn't matter how much I extend this thing. The page is bad. U.S. government is spending Project Rescue. What is this? U.S. government is spending American taxpayer dollars at blinding speeds. Yeah, we as Americans are too distracted to see what's really going on. We are failing to hold our congressmen and senators accountable as we carelessly believe the stories they tell us without any validation. As Americans, we must band together. Band together? We must band together. Um, that's not the right kind of, there should be a D in that. to ensure the representatives in Washington are accountable for their actions. We can no longer just stand by and or accept status quo. Must immediately take action. Click here to learn more. Yeah, that sounds pretty fucking nefarious. So down here we have pictures. Pictures are always good. Um, Rita Nixon, we know who she is now. That's verification that she was the girl that I thought she was. Not sure Glenn Glasses. Looked him up a little bit. So let's see. I don't know if I don't think I have anything really pulled up with him though. Miguel Roca. Yeah, whatever. Jim Nixon, of course. Her pal. Rita Nixon, Miguel Roca were in the and I think Steve Edwards were in the letter, I believe their names were. Ken Lawless and James Whitfield. Okay. So that's our cast of characters. Okay, so here's Project Rescue. Um, Stock market crash imminent. Feds leveraging debt, a ticking time bomb. China and Russia working together. Wow. Call that in the future. This is back in 2016, man. That's something. Global depression. Um, the Attorney Services, I'm curious what this is, has launched an operation named Project Rescue. We predicted that the US government will lead us into recession. And after being lied to over 25 years by these same people, a well known architect who worked for the CIA, namely James Rickards, decided he wanted to go rogue. Is that how you spell rogue? Or rouge? I don't know, whatever. And tell it all. My vocabulary is failing me right now. Mr. Rickards claimed he has the evidence of a $100 trillion U.S. collapse. According to Mr. Rickards, the depression will go global once the derivatives market collapses. We, the people, do not have to be a part of or affected by the intentional collapse of the. If we immediately start investing in our local communities, small businesses, and in ourselves. When the U.S. government collapses, we can continue to move forward unaffected. No, you can't. At Attorney Services of Louisiana, Inc., we offer many programs to assist in protecting you from the imminent collapse, as well as an investment opportunity that returns an interest rate of 11%. Give us money. Give us money. Much higher than your bank is authorized to pay you. There is no time like the present to invest in yourself and in our future. Our future. The only way we, the American people, can survive this recession is if we do it together. Invest today and start building a future. So give us money and we will save you. Weird stuff, man. I mean, like honestly, this is strange. For just some stupid business that does like legal stuff, like um, immigration, shit like that. It's weird. It's weird. It's very strange. Um, Everything that they're putting down here is really strange, dude. There's some like anti-government stuff going on within some of this nonsense. This is crazy. Um, it's weird to put that on a website for a business. I mean, I guess not this these days. Like after 2000, I guess kind of became acceptable to you know, be divisive. But dude, this was not. This was 2016. That's crazy. These people are nuts. This is a bad fucking business plan. Immigration. I'm not too worried. Unique opportunity through U.S. Department of Immigration for. Yeah, this is all just. I don't know, man. Doesn't seem all that legit to me. I don't know. Who knows? Personal injury. Why is personal injury listed under services? Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, the hiccups tonight. Let's see. For inquiries, maintenance search programs we offer. Let's see. So purge, expunge past criminal history records. No. I doubt that. State expungement. Governor pardons. These guys can get you a pardon by the governor. What the fuck? That's not. I don't believe that's a thing. U.S. presidential clemency and pardons. Presidential pardons, dude. These people think they can get presidential pardons. That's something. That's something. Early termination of federal and state supervised release and probation. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Renunciation of U.S. nationality, renouncing U.S. citizenship. I wonder if it all goes together. Like your criminal history gets expunged because you renounce your citizenship. Whatever, dude. Whatever. We are apprised of the latest immigration legislation. Please contact us immediately. Find out how this affects you. Personal injury. They do personal. See, like this is weird, man. Like usually, like a law office, they do one thing. You know, they do it. Because that's all they know how to do. These people do everything, man. These people hand out chickens at the local churches and shit, man. These people are fucking crazy. They run the soup kitchens. It's just weird, man. It's weird. Um, if you cannot maintain a job due to medical condition, let's get your life back on track. We have years of successful experience working in personal injury law. Domestic international investigation. Our lawyers have the experience and resource necessary to handle any type of domestic or international investigation, uh, wherever they arise. I'm kind of curious about that. Immigration, not too interested in the immigration program they got. I don't care. Customer contact services. It's the Office of Comprehensive Contact Service Program to allow you to enhance your customer relationships with your client base. This service includes following features: local number assignment, email delivery of messages, fax as backup, transferring patching calls, access to CSS portal, reporting and management, agent training, and additional toll free number. Whew. Man, words are hard to get started. So, like, what do they do? Like, what do they like? What the fuck do these people actually do? Okay, so associations, whatever. That's Better Business Bureau. They called him a liar, so that's some bullshit. Mesquite Chamber, Texas Business, Real Estate, whatever. Spirit of Enterprise, I guess. U.S. Chamber of Commerce, or yeah, U.S. Chamber of Commerce. Okay. Credit Management Association, World Businessmen Association. That one didn't even have a link. Customer feedback. Oh, that's what we do. Oh, there's no customer. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, Attorney Service Louisiana Inc. We believe that God put us all on earth for a special purpose, and our firm proved how mankind share love and respect for the less privileged. We were suffering until we met the firm. Wait, what? Okay, this is written all fucked up, dude. I'm sure that William D is really not William D. Let's see. We thank you for your friendship and for bringing us together with the investors who saved our company. The $500,000 investment is like 5 million to us. We thank you again. Yeah, whatever, dog. Whatever. Matt G. We at Wade Auto Body Repair. Oh my God, I should look that up before I started this whole thing because I don't want to do it now. Thank you, Attorney Service Louisiana Inc. for your hard work. Honestly, getting our loan approved when others denied us and banks turned us away. Turned us away. Turned us away. Okay. Bad grammar again. Thank you. Uh, the, 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 I'm happy to have this great opportunity to tell you about the service and respect Attorney Service Louisiana Inc. showed our small business family. We want to tell you that we have applied to Bank of America, Capital One, JP Morgan Chase, Bank, Bank of Texas, and some 20 other financial institutions, and all of them denied us without a smile. They have no sympathy for our misfortune. They stood by and watched our business almost fold. Then we contacted your firm, and not only did it save us business, but saved over. See, I'm like wondering, like, where do people like post this feedback? Like, there's nowhere to actually post feedback. Otherwise, Point and Stick may have some feedback for them. But of course, this is an old page, so who knows? Have a good experience. Oh, here it is. Click here. Leave your feedback. There it is. There's the page to do it. Contact us. Their main line is let's see, 904. I think all their numbers are 904 on this. There's the fax line. TurkeyServiceLouisiana.com. That's the website we're on. Monday through Friday and Saturday. Wow, they work late on Saturday. You know. And of course, the map doesn't work. There's been 1,037 people that have visited this page. They still got the counter, dude. That's so weird. They have the counter down there. Copyright 2015, Attorney Service Louisiana. So they copyrighted that name in 2015. Thought they were around since 1987. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know how copyrights work. 1,037 people visit this page, man. That's it. Really, dude? You're giving away $500,000 to a business to keep it afloat, and you only have 1,000 people visiting your site. That's weird. It's fucking weird. Anyway, all right. So I was kind of curious. I was rolling through a little bit of this, the mission statement, stuff like that. That one's not one of them because not all of them work. Executive summary. I think this one worked. Yeah, this is a good one. In 1991, in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, I thought it was 1987, dude. What the fuck? What happened here? Like, how do we go from that to that? Oh, that's right. This is the one I have to freaking screw with it to get it to go down, I think. Yeah, I do. All right. Is this gonna? Oh man, come on, dude. Really? Are you kidding me? Broken ass websites, man. I swear. Okay, 1991, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Houston Clement and Rita Nixon founded Attorney Service of Louisiana Inc., a law school legal research company. Established to take full advantage of the burgeoning and vibrant $400 billion per year legal industry. That as well has been well entrenched in mainstreaming the domestic and international sector. Now, again, this is like supposedly what Paddock is the chairman of the the chairman of the board or whatever for. Oh, and this summary is from April 1st, 2017. But yeah, so supposedly that's what this is. Attorney Service Louisiana Inc. But see, they said in the other one, I think they said 1987 it was started, and here now all of a sudden, and so with two people, right? So that's this Clement guy and Nixon. 1991, so that kind of causes problems. Attorney Service Louisiana Inc. DBA, the practice one. What? That sounds like a freaking bad boss on a video game. Has had as many as 75 attorneys nationwide come together to argue cases and demonstrate the nation's varied and respected legal minds under one roof. We take on the world's legal community without hesitation, using education, skills, and talents of our attorneys, legal secretaries, paralegals, law clerks, and investigators. Miss Rita L. Nixon is a former businesswoman bringing 40 plus years of legal business experience to the executive board of Attorney Service of Louisiana Inc. At 64 years of age, Ms. Nixon will function in the capacity of president chairman of the board. Miss Ann Mondry. So this is what, April 1st, 2007. So yeah, so shooting hasn't happened yet. He is now in prison, I believe. Yeah, he's in jail at this point. So no, he's not. He's still going to jail. He goes to jail in June 5th. So he's still out. or was that 2016? I can't even remember anymore. I'm all screwed up. Um, Miss Ann Mondry is founder of Ann's Medical Services. What? Miss Mondry is 69 years of age with over 12 years experience as a paralegal. Okay, so she's a paralegal. But Man's Medical Services, what's that about? Miss Mondry brings expertise of years of skill and knowledge to Attorney Services Louisiana Inc. Okay, whatever. Investigator and former Los Angeles deputy sheriff, 67-year-old Mr. Godfrey N. Joyner, brings over 42 years of investigative legal experience to Attorney Service Louisiana Inc. Okay, should that's Joyner. Okay, I mean, half these names aren't even on that list. Probably because it's from 2017. Mr. Jimmy Nixon. Here we go. The man, senior. Former military policeman, intelligence specialist, and private investigator. Has worked for Attorney Services Louisiana Inc. for 8 years, even though his wife had been there since the beginning, I guess. Whatever. His 67 years of extraordinary experience and work ethics allow him to travel throughout the nation for the company. Mr. Nixon's abilities and skill level is an asset to the company in many capacities. That's like something you write at the bottom of your resume when you just don't know what else to write. Mr. Nixon's ability and skill level is an asset to the company in many capacities. That means nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, Mr. Miguel A. Roca is a 61-year-old businessman, CPA, bringing with him 28 years financial and accounting to Attorney Services Louisiana Inc. Executive Board. Since its inception, Attorney Services of Louisiana Inc. and the management team has been diligently working to serve the legal needs of people with diverse backgrounds. Holy shit, back in 2017, they're still using that fucked up word. And varied needs. Wow. Sounds like some fucking bullshit to me. But whatever. So, okay, go back to this crap. I don't know if the Credo, the Credo didn't have anything on the Wayback Machine. That was nothing. Big nothing burger. See if any other links have anything because I didn't really check a lot of these links. The Pentagon crisis. I think these links did work. I think it did look at these. Some of these. Yeah, Newsmax. Newsmax from April 14th, 2017. I know everybody must love Newsmax. Pentagon insider says America's on the verge of new currency crisis. Yeah, because I trust Newsmax. Totally. Dear reader, on Monday he was meeting with U.S. Special Operations Command in Tampa to discuss. So first of all, let's go up here. What this looked like to me when I first looked at it, if I can get to, I can't even get to the top of the page. Are you fucking kidding me with this shit? Come on. All right, there we go. So this was in 2014. This is Newsmax, reply.newsmax.com to NIXJGN. So this is that email address, that AOL email address is Jimmy Nixon. That's it's Jimmy Nixon's email address. So obviously he signed up for some Newsmax newsletter at this point, which is where he, and I don't really care what this says because it's fucking stupid and pointless. But he's an interesting character. This guy seems like he's got a lot of very anti-government weird shit going on. And okay, so here's all this stuff: stock market crash, whatever. China and Russia working together. He was actually right about that one. Service packages. Let's see what service overview says. Nothing. We can't get on that page. Nothing. Okay, and then watch this Spanish one will work. I'll be pissed. No, it doesn't. Let's see. I don't care about the EB5 stuff. Just don't. Investor opportunity. That I'm curious about. Nope. The Wayback Machine did not capture these. Yeah, the Wayback Machine didn't capture this. Oh man, I was kind of interested in that one too, man. So I wanted to hear about the domestic and overseas, whatever the fuck. Mesquite Chamber. Let's see what these links do real quick. If they come up at all. I don't think they're gonna come up though. At all. Oh yeah, they did. Okay. Mesquite Chamber. The Chamber of Commerce. All right. Well, that's cool. But that's just a link to the Chamber of Commerce. That's all it is. Um, yeah. Well, I mean, there might be some interesting stuff on here, but not right now. Not interested right now. In doing that sort of stuff. What is this crap? I know the Better Business Bureau. I saw their fucking page on that. That's they got a C plus rating and said they couldn't substantiate anything. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce standing up for American enterprise. Yeah, okay, whatever, dude. Whatever you say, bro. And then, yeah, who cares about the Credit Management Association? All right. So anyway, so Jimmy Nixon, Balk Springs, Texas, age 75. There's the address. Up until April of 2023. So not sure where he's at now. If he's still kicking, I don't know. Landlines. Oh, that's right. I was going to look at the phone numbers real quick before I do this. Let's go back up here. Because phone numbers were kind of interesting. I mean, not anything groundbreaking, but I mean, so they're all the same 469 904. You got a 6143, 6146, 6149, 6139, 6152, 6151, 615. Or, oh, this one's different. This guy's, he's got a different phone number 6150. So a lot of their phone numbers are very similar. I'm not sure when you actually are, when you call this company who answers. So let me see if there's a contact us thing somewhere. Call us now kind of thing. There's contact us. Let's see. So main office 4956, and not worried about toll free. I'm not worried about the fax right now. And then that's 3939 US Highway. So let's see. So 4956. Let's see who 4956 belongs to, if any of them. They may have a secretary or something. Who knows? No, it goes to Steve Edwards, Public Relations Vice President. So he's the one that answers the call, or at least back in the day. Okay, so it's Ken Lawless guy. I looked him up a little bit too, so we'll get to him. Steve Miller, I tried. I got a little bit of info, but not much. So anyway, here's the phone numbers for this guy. Yeah, don't see that business phone on there. And then yeah, just typical background report garbage. He lived in Ontario, California, in October 2000. Well, no, it says October, so I think it was updated in October 2017. Ontario, California, Greenwell Springs, Louisiana, Los Angeles, California. And I looked up these addresses. I couldn't find anything that matched anything Paddock owned. So that's, a nothing burger. And then there's the Balk Springs, Texas, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Baker, Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, P.O. boxes. Genesee Avenue. Yeah, it wasn't one of them either, because I did look these all up. Glendale. It says February 1988. So maybe these addresses do have some accuracy to them. I mean, maybe at least some, but It's just a shitty background report. And then there's his email address. That's how I know it's his email address, nixjgn@aol.com. So that's what we got here for this Jimmy Nixon. Age 75, born in 1947. So we get this guy, Ken Lawless. Now, bunch of stuff comes up with Ken Lawless. There's some dude that got like arrested named Ken Lawless. Thing is, like, I look at this picture on here, and I look at this dude down here, and he looks a lot like this guy. And I think it's him actually, because he even has the same like chin and the same structure around his chin. He just looks a lot younger in this picture than he does in the other one. So yeah, in this one he just looks kind of older, different angle, all that good stuff. Got his glasses on, same hairline stuff. So I think that's him. I'm pretty sure that's him. Right. So we go to this, we hit this link here for the visit, and it goes to his LinkedIn page. LinkedIn page on this guy is kind of moderately interesting, I guess. Not crazy, but it's kind of whatever. So what we got here is he's got himself as vice president of Pinnacle Montessori. Now that's a school for kids, which is creepy. It's always creepy whenever you can find something with kids involved. He's got 2 followers and 2 connections. I don't think he keeps up on this thing. I don't think he gives a shit about his LinkedIn. Education, University of Texas at Austin, School of Business. MBA in Finance, MBA, the University of Texas, Austin. Yeah, okay. Activities and societies, Delta Tau Delta, attended on an athletic scholarship. So this guy had a scholarship of some form. Let's see, University of Texas, Austin, MBA, Finance in general. All right. Activities and societies, expertise in 2 areas, child care development, creepy, and SBA lending. Weird. Those don't go together at all. Member Delta Tau Delta fraternity. Earned both my MBA and BBA at the University of Texas, Austin. Attended on an athletic scholarship. Named SBA Lender of the Year, 1997. So what was that? Wasn't that a year before that? Fucking. Oh no, I think '87 was when Louisiana, whatever the fuck, started. Designed, developed, and operated 37 child care centers from 1975 to the present. So, all you conspiracy nuts out there, especially, I don't know, there's that one guy, Goodman or whatever the fuck, that was talking about one of Paddock's businesses that had some childcare thing, I think, attached to it or whatever. I mean, that's a really thin link there, but I guess it could be. Let's see, Ken Lawless. Include LinkedIn profile and other websites. Yeah, no, not interested. So there's that. There's that. It looks like that's what he's doing now. It does say March 2018 to the present. He's vice president of finance for this Montessori thing, Pinnacle Montessori, which I think they're only in Texas anyway. It looked like they had a couple schools in Texas, so it's a small thing. It's not a huge. I don't think that's a huge deal. I looked it up, but I quit out the link because I just didn't want to read about a school. Yeah, I said. I mean, yeah, I think somebody was crawling up one of Paddock's businesses talking about how it had to do with some sort of kid thing and stuff. That was when everyone thought he was like smuggling kids into the country or whatever. I don't know. There was some weird stuff in the early days. Let's see. So Steve Miller. So Steve Miller is a guy in the letter that was supposedly suing Jimmy Nixon and his wife and everybody, I guess, according to him. And this is actually the court documents. Unfortunately, I can't do much with this because I'm not going to pay the money to click on all the links down below. Because this thing's expensive, dude. It's like $50 a month or something. Which, I mean, I'm not paying that, but whatever. But yeah, so let's see, on 5/10/2016. So this is let's see. Jimmy went in, what it would have been 6/5 2000, was that 2016 or 2000? Let me see. I think I still got it pulled up here somewhere. I think. I'm not sure, but I think I do. Let's see. Let's close some of this shit out, though. I got so much crap on my desktop here. It's crazy. That's it. Okay. Let's see here. When's he going into prison? When you go into prison? What's the date? 2017. Yeah, so it's 2017. So June 5th, 2017. So he sued him before he went in. A year before he went in. So, I mean, as far as the letters go, that checks out, but this still has no link. There's still no link whatsoever to Paddock on any of this stuff. So, I mean, it sounds like what was written in the letters was somewhat legit as far as the businesses go. But whether or not it's linked to Paddock, we can't put that together. I haven't seen Paddock's name on anything that has to do with these people. So yeah, so there we go. Steve Miller was suing Rita Nixon, America's Attorney Service Inc., FKA, Attorney Service of Louisiana Inc., and then Jimmy Nixon. And then there's the attorneys, plaintiff attorneys, defendant attorneys. They didn't even use their own attorney. At least that's not one of the names on that list. And then here's all the court documents. Motion to withdraw attorney. Oh boy, somebody didn't like their attorneys. Order withdraw attorney. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Citation of Rita Nixon. Citation of Jimmy Nixon. America's Attorney Service citation. Again, I can't download any of this, but it looks like motion summary judgment comment against defendants Jimmy Nixon on motion summary judgment. So it looks like from this, just from what I'm looking at, it looks like Nixon's lost this lawsuit. This dude won the lawsuit. This Steve Miller guy. All right, so Glenn Glass. Can't find a lot in Glenn Glass, that guy. Glenn Glass was, let's see, this dude, senior vice president. And this is about as far as I got, was looking him up today. Again, we just looked up, he's not even on here. And that's kind of why I looked it up. This Steve Miller, he's not on here. So, but Steve Miller is tied to this in some way because he did sue him. He sued Jimmy there and he sued Rita. And this Attorney Service of Louisiana. So yeah, there's some legitimacy, and it's weird because considering I would never even know who Steve Miller was, except for the fact that he wrote his name in there and he said he thought he was shady. So in that letter, but he's not part of this cast and crew. I think Miguel Roca was in there. I don't know about Lawless, but a couple of these names are in there. I think Steve Edwards might have been one of them. So anyway, so that's what we got with Steve Miller. Then we go to Glenn Glass here. If I can get this thing to stop freaking out and opening windows. So Glenn Glass, again, Glenn Glass was, what was he? He's the senior vice president, which is why I started with him. This is State Bar of Texas. Glenn A. Glass, inactive. Bar, there's his number, whatever. Texas license date, 1984. So he was an attorney before that. Services of Louisiana or whatever even started, obviously, or apparently. Statutory profile last certified on 2019. It looks like I'm wondering. I'm guessing that's the date he stopped because it says he's inactive. So I'm wondering if that's the date he quit. Because it says retired down below too. Um, right here. Practice information unreported by attorney. I don't think that really means anything. It just means that he didn't post anything on here. Firm size 61 to 100. Jesus, really? Occupation retired. Practice areas none reported by attorney. Again, I'm thinking he just didn't care about the site. He's not going to report anything. He don't care. Services provided, nothing. And then that's pretty much it. University of Missouri School of Law. So, all right. State Bar of Texas, other states, none reported. So there's not a lot on that guy. Really isn't. There's a couple dudes with his name that had some really bad stuff um they had problems with. But yeah, not a whole lot. Now, Herbert Powell, Vice President, Foreign Affairs. Um, I believe this is him, and I'm not sure completely. Because I looked up Herbert Powell of Texas. And this guy, and this is really only one of the few things that I found on him. Not much for him there. Obviously, he donated, I mean, I guess to me, that would be pretty heavily to the Democrat Party. Um, these are his political contributions. It looks like in 2006, he donated pretty heavily. It was I think that's two transactions equaling. I'm guessing that's equaling to $3,100, unless it's two transactions of that amount. But I think it's actually two transactions equaling that amount. I'm not sure. But yeah, so he wanted Hillary to win, obviously. And then 2000, he donated a bunch of money. Not sure what really was going on then, but I mean, if anything ever comes up where you see some shady business going on within these businesses or something, uh, matching up to those dates, I guess that would be something. But otherwise, this is kind of minutia. Um, but here's why I think it's him. It says, as his occupation as an attorney, Herbert Powell W., Humboldt, Texas. So the state matches up, the occupation matches up. The rest of this, who cares? Date, who cares? Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee expenditures. That's what he was donating to. He donated quite a bit of money. I mean, realistically, for a private citizen, that's quite a bit of money. I mean, donated 5Gs to him in 2000. I mean, how many people have 5Gs just laying around just to throw at the Democrats for nothing? In 2006, I mean, $3,100. It's quite a bit of money. I mean, it's not chump change because up here he did. You know what? That might have been two contributions of $3,000 because up here you have 5 for 40, which that doesn't make sense that he was given $12 a contribution or anything like that. That'd be kind of weird. So it's probably a total of $200. I'm guessing at five donations of $40, and then this would be two donations of 3,100 at that point, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I mean, he definitely wanted Hillary to win. $6,000. Yeah, put a lot of money into there. Anyways, that's um that's all I've really seen so far. I thought that this website was pretty interesting for the most part. One of the crazy things about it is that this Jimmy Nixon guy seems to really not trust the government. And throughout all these letters, he's basically talking down on Paddock, allegedly. I mean, if the letters are legit, he's talking down on Paddock for having a problem with various government institutions, stuff like that. And when we look at this, it looks like Jimmy was a little psycho about the government and some of the stuff that was going on within the government. So, not sure, not too sure. Let's see. I'm just curious if this link works because that other one did. Yeah, here's the news. This is the Newsmax one. Which is just strange. Subject: the Pentagon insider just left my office. Yeah, whatever, dude. Again, Newsmax. I don't know if I trust them. Oh, and then that just leads to a different part of the page. So that's nothing. There was a thing to click on here. Don't wait. Call now. I should call him. I should. I don't want to, though. I don't like calling people I don't know. But I should just call him. Just say, hey, bro, what's up? Yo, what's up? No Paddock? You know Paddock? But anyway, that's about it. That's about all we got here, man. I think that's about it. We could leave your name and your email address and phone number and stuff. But yeah, this is a dead link, so it won't go nowhere. 1037. That's kind of crazy. I wonder if that's 1037 from the date. Yeah, that's just the counter website. I wonder if that's 1037 from the date that the site was uploaded. And then let's go just real quick. I got a couple more minutes. I'm gonna finish my cigarette here anyway. We can go further up in dates, and we can look at some of the changes that were made. Not much. That looks like all the same crap. There's Danny Ward. I don't know if that's a new name or not. I think that was on the other one. These names all look similar. Of course, this is all they're doing God's work. This is all the same. Team. Oh, what? We're missing someone. Who are we missing? Yeah, we're missing someone there. So somebody dropped off. So that's the update in the website, I'm guessing. Everything else looks similar. Yeah, it looks like that's the only update in the website. All right. So somebody left the team. And what else we got? I think that team starts getting really small, honestly. Okay, so here we go to August 6th. Let's see what we got here. Similar. Looks similar. Of course, we're God's gift to the world. Similar stuff. Same people. Nothing's changed. Looks like nothing's changed. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah. Looks like nothing's really changed here. I'm curious though. Main office, that's what changed. The phone number changed on the main office. Both those phone numbers are not the same because they all had those 409 numbers or something like that. That changed. So that's what we got there. That's probably the reason for the update on the site. September 8th, 2016. Let's see what we got here. If it ever comes up, which it doesn't seem to want to. Yeah, I don't think we have a September 8th. Yeah, it looks like Wayback Machine doesn't have September 8th. Okay. Let's go forward, see what else we got. Because I know we have some dates closer. Okay, October 10th, 2016. Looks same. Those names looks similar. I don't know exactly, but it looks similar. Our team. Okay, team hasn't changed. There's something new here. Fed's leveraging debt at ticking time bomb. No, that was there. Stock market crash imminent. Global depression. Is that the new one? I think that's no, because it's Project Rescue. One of these is new. I don't know. I think it only had 3 before. And that's probably the update that we're looking for here. So eventually, though, we get rid of all the people. We get rid of the pictures. I think the pictures disappear. All right, here we go. So in April 2017, there looks like they relaunched the website, went to America's Attorney Services Inc. So I'm wondering if like these people, this thing, I wonder if what their gig is, what they're doing. I wonder if they're actually sitting here and they're hooking people up with attorneys. And I wonder if they're like they were trying to build like an Angie's list of attorneys or something of that nature, some weird thing where you call them, say I need an attorney for this, and they would say, okay, we'll find somebody for you, and then start making calls. What if that's what they were doing? Here's all their stuff. But see, the website completely changed. Here's we're helping this, we're doing this, we're saving the seals and you know adopting puppies and shit. Um, so yeah, there's all that stuff. Phone number is a different phone number completely. Again, now we got a 469 area code. So yeah, we're getting kind of crazy here. America's Attorney Service.com. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. Legal services. I'm just curious. Let's see, commercial services, family law, divorce, child custody. Now that's interesting. I mean, Paddock was interested in the family courts and service center, but then again, that's fucking thin as fuck. He could have been there for a million different reasons. So yeah. New services. What do they do? What's new? Client account overseer, financial services on firm and budget, film project management, motion picture consultant. That's interesting. So yeah, he was saying something about doing stuff on the movie set. So that's interesting. Um, Again, I think a lot of his letters, what he was writing in there, is actually legit. Um, Oops. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's go to this. Now let's go to the main page. Let's see if we can go forward in time. Um, I personally think that everything he was writing in those letters was legit. If you take out the Stephen Paddock part, that's what I don't know about. That's what doesn't make any sense yet. That's what I can't verify. And that's the most important part because the rest of this is all just bullshit if that's the case. But it is interesting kind of digging into this madness. Let's see what their contact info says. There we go. Contact form. That you fill out some bullshit. Um, There's a phone number. Is there testimonials are on this page now? Okay. Stay in touch with Facebook. Okay. That's all they got is Facebook. Um, God, his testimonials are scrolling so fast, can't even read them. Yeah. Thank you for bringing investors to our business. It's weird, dude. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know what these. I don't know what this company is. I don't really understand it. Um, yeah, I don't really understand what this company is supposed to be doing. Um, let's see what the about section says. What the update. Let's see. September. Yeah, see, it says 1987. I don't get it. I don't understand. It's 1987, but they started the company in 1991. Has been in business since. I okay. I don't know. Whatever. But I think this is all. Yeah, it's all the same stuff. It's all the same information. It's just on a nicer looking website. They got out of Microsoft front page and they went to something different. They just paid some egghead to do this. I don't know. But yeah, that's and I think the website just stays like this. I don't think there's really much changes on the site um, as far as the rest of this goes. But you know, it is interesting. Let's see if I can get to the latest iteration. The last iteration of this website was in 2017 sometime. Not sure when this business actually shut down, but I mean, the website doesn't look bad. You did a pretty decent job with it. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we lose it right there. Oops. I'm not a big fan of the Wayback Machine. So we lose it in January 28th of 2018 after the shooting. So that's something. Um, let's see if we got anything on in October of 2017 because I didn't even know it's October 26th. Um, September. Okay, so he goes from September. I mean, but this is just the Wayback Machine. This is when they saved the website. So September 26th to October 26th. Um, and again, nothing about any news or nonsense or anything like that. I'm sure everything's going to be the exact same. Um, let's see. New services. Yep. Same thing. Nothing changed. What is this? That's not a link. Okay. And about, I'm sure that's going to be the same page too. I don't think anything's going to change on the site whatsoever. Which, yeah, it's a disappointment. We developed plan by and began inviting men and women from around the globe to invest in America's small businesses, meaning ours. I don't know. It's just fucking weird. This whole thing's weird. Anyway, so that's I think that's it for tonight, man. This is a lot of minutia here. I don't know. It's just what I've dug up about these particular people, as far as this stuff goes. Not the most exciting fucking news about this stuff, but working on it, still working on it. And if I get some more time, we'll work on some more and hopefully be back next week. Till then, stay safe out there. Have a good night.